Nithyananda TV News. Bhagavad Gita Satsang, Chapter 6, Verse number 9 with Paramahamsa Nithyananda. A participant of the Samyama has kumkum materialized near her eye while engaged in project work. The 13th Inner Awakening with eNGenius for Kids continues day number 18. Free webinar tomorrow, Akashic Readings. Singapore Fun with Awareness Children's Day. Ohio updates. UK Green Fair Exeter. Nithyananda Sparana program from Thiruvannamalai offered on internet two-way connection. The next Inner Awakening is October 7th with eNGenius and the Samyama. Nithyanandam and welcome to Nithyananda TV News for Friday, September 7, 2012, the year of meditation and cosmic partying, the kind that doesn't do damage to our bodies. Now for today's top stories. Morning Satsang with Living Incarnation Paramahamsa Nithyananda. This morning, during the most watched live internet daily spiritual program on the planet, 1,459 places with 54 two-way connections from 130 cities and 17 countries joined with Nithyananda TV this morning for 180 minutes of pure bliss with rare living enlightened master Paramahamsa Nithyananda. This morning, Swamiji spoke on Bhagavad Gita chapter 6, verse number 9. Swamiji revealed the layers of collective consciousness and how the world reflects them. Humans have potential to create three kinds of lifestyle depending on their level of awareness. When society is dominated by the collective subconscious, it creates a money-chasing lifestyle ruled by greed. When collective unconscious has control over society, it evolves a lifestyle based on power and ruled by fear. Once we become aware of our greed and fear and release them, we transform to a freedom-based system of independent thinking and individual responsibility. Meditation is not an action, it is a lifestyle. It has to completely transform you. Only an enlightened source can give fear to destroy all fears, greed to destroy all other greeds. And the morning satsang once again is 3 hours from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dial 08027279999 during Dial the Avatar segment.
All the ideas you carry, somebody is a saint, somebody is a sinner, somebody is friend, somebody is enemy, are all just forced on you after completely deluding you by the strong beatings. It is like somebody hits you on the head, you are reeling. At the time he says, I am the big guy. Naturally what will you do? You'll say yes and fall. First, the political system is used to hit you when you are reeling, when your head is reeling. Then they claim, see, I am in this post. He is the good, he is bad. It is time we bring a human civilization where the money-based thought trend and political thought trend does not become part of our life. It just stands as a utility. Let the shoes be left in shoe stand. Umbrella be left in umbrella stand. Let them not come to the bedroom. Let the influence over the citizens by the political system be reduced. Let the influence of the money thought trend over the citizens, humanity, be reduced. Let them be just for only utility. Let it not become lifestyle.
Nithyananda TV is now showing healing sessions for care and cure of such areas as insomnia, diabetes, depression, and more. Tune in immediately following morning satsang and news, as well as at 9:50 p.m. India Standard Time. That's 9:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or book your individual or group guidance session with a live internet connection for a specific time in Kriya. Email to nityakriya@gmail.com. And search over 100 guaranteed healing techniques at nityananda.org/nitya-kriyas. Today, along with Swamiji, the third level Nirahara Samyama batch entered day number 4 of the third level, and these Samyama participants began day 18 of liberation from harmful patterns associated with food. All participants have been successful with no hunger nor wanting for food, and all are healthy. Let's hear more from Mumbai Selvamani, a participant now.
Nithyanandam. Myself Selvamani. I am from Mumbai. I am working in a central government organization, BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. I got the confidence that even I can continue after going to my home also. Swamiji instructed very clearly, yes, with your will, you can go on continue. So I want to be one of them. I want to be one of the Nirahari. So nice. And of course, my office colleagues is going to what is going to happen. I don't know. As soon as I see they will ask. And of course, my colleagues are almost 300 persons. Surely they will ask. So it will be nice experience. It will be fun. It's because of our mental pattern. It's our eager to eat. That because of initial days only it will have that one. Now I am seeing very clearly that people are doing, inner awakening participants are taking foods with delicious food, and you can see the flavor of it. It is surrounding ourselves, but still we just being like anything, and it's nothing touches us. It's breaking the food patterns inside us. It's a gift from Swamiji. I don't think whether it will be it cannot be practiced by alone. I think it is possible only from Master Swamiji line. So I suggest anyone newcomers just jump into it. It's a rare opportunity. It is not fasting. It's actually Swamiji's instructed us to take liquid. And it's not real. You see, what you are undergoing the fasting like. This is not taking solid food. There is no such things as we are fasting. No, it's not like that. But you are free from food patterns. It's actually every day it's making me myself free from food, free from even the liquid food also. I'm saying whenever I'm seeing for this also, my mind is not running behind it. So it's really freedom from food patterns. And of course it is up to us. I can eat anytime. Even if I'm eating also, it won't, it is going to help. Even if I'm not taking also, it's not going to bind me. So it's a great freedom for us. So it's a rare gift from Swamiji. If we are not taking one time food, I have not taken food, when I will take food, this is the craving mind, and naturally our mental pattern will create thoughts inside us, and we will not do the regular work, and we will always even if you do regular work also inside our mind it will work. I have not taken food, I have not taken food, I have not taken food, like that. Now it is so totally free out of that. Even we are like, so what? We will do. So it's a really great gift. So it is free from mental pattern. So I can say it's one of the great gift from Swamiji. So I invite everybody whoever sees this, please come and experience this. This is a rare opportunity from Swamiji. So here is a master to take care of everything. So what else is there? Here, even without intake, you can be more creative. So here we are the examples. We are doing almost more than 16 hours. We are every day we are sleeping by 1 o'clock, 12 to 1 o'clock, average 12 to 1 o'clock in midnight, and waking up by 5 to 6 o'clock, and every day morning routine. So again it is almost more than 16 hours, and we are more and more working, and more creative. So it's all our mental pattern, just to break the mental pattern, and we will be more creative. There is no doubt in that. And in our life also we can apply this in means go on work and work. See, before this actually let me say clearly, I am not this much worked in my life 16 hours continuously. I never work. Here without rest we are going on work. It's really new pattern inside me. It's a really new thing inside me. So this pattern is going to help me a lot. Of course, in my personal life, in my official life, in my social life, and I'm going to be new species in the society. Of course. We don't know anything. All we know through Swamiji. Swamiji tells us it comes from here, it comes from cosmos. All we had. So ultimately, it just comes from somewhere.
A participant of the Samyama has kumkum materialized near her eye while engaged in project work. The 13th Inner Awakening with eNGenius for Kids continues day number 18. Participants continue to benefit from the teachings of N-Wealth and N-Leadership as they demonstrate their organization skills as part of a group. The eNGenius kids continue new forms of art to activate the right brain and energize their bodies. Free webinar this weekend, Akashic Readings.
Akashic Readings. Does life exist on other planets? What is the truth of the Bermuda Triangle mystery? Can I find out about my past lives? The hallways of Kala Chakra hide many answers. Get answers to all these questions and more directly from the source, the Cosmic Archives. Cosmic Archives are the mystical records of all the events, words, thoughts and actions that have ever happened in the cosmos. The time shaft can be rewound and fast-forwarded for answers that only a living incarnation can access. Now, for the first time, a living avatar who is the embodiment of the cosmos itself opens himself in a language that we can understand. Akashic Readings. Google the Cosmic Archives, a live webinar by Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Register for free at www.nithyananda.org. Webinar timings: September 8th, 2012, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. British Summer Time, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Central European Time, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. If you want to know anything from the Cosmic Archives, send in your question for Akashic Readings to n.sharing@nithyananda.org along with your picture.
Singapore Fun with Awareness Children's Day. On September 2nd, Life Bliss Foundation Singapore organized a 2-hour children event which focused on self-awareness. The event was attended by 8 children, and parents were allowed to sit and watch the program in progress. The children started with a simple icebreaker game to introduce themselves, then followed by 45 minutes of Nitya Yoga and a Kriya for memory. After the preparation of body-mind, we started the first awareness game, Stick Dance, where children were paired up to form a team. Each team were given a pair of chopsticks, which are to be balanced on each index finger. With the music, they had to be in meditative state and dance with their partner. They practiced for a while, and the parents were invited to watch their children perform in a pair. After the dance, we played the I, Me, My and Mine game, where children were refrained from using these words which relate to ego. The event ended with Treasure of Inner Space activity, where children were asked to draw something related to compassion. They were to carry this responsibility for 1 week and express this quality in them. Ohio updates. Swamiji is touring the world, getting ready for the Awakening the World Tour 2012, coming to Toronto November 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Nithyananda Vedic Temple, Ohio will provide transportation, hotel, and food, as well as Swamiji's programs. Stay tuned for details on cost and times, or call now to reserve your spot. Swamiji will give a free webinar this Saturday, September 8th at 10:30 a.m. on Nithyananda TV, or live two-way at the temple on Akashic Reading. Submit your questions for Akashic Readings and get it answered. September 8th, come to the India Festival at the Convention Center and visit the Nithyananda Vedic Temple, Ohio booth. Enjoy Indian food, dance, music, and more. Find your directions at the address below. September 19th is Ganesh Chaturthi at Nithyananda Vedic Temple, Ohio, 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ganesh, the elephant-headed god, is one of the most beloved of the Hindu deities. Come and celebrate at Nithyananda Vedic Temple, Ohio, as millions around the world join in the celebration of Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles. Nitya Kriyas for Diabetes, September 22nd, 2:30 p.m. at the Delaware County Library, Orange Branch, 7171 Gooding Boulevard, Delaware, Ohio, 43015. Nitya Kriya is an ancient part of the yoga tradition. This is an easy, painless yoga technique combined with breath and postures, and already proven effective. If you have diabetes, low blood sugar, are pre-diabetic, or want to experience the Kriya to share with others, join us. You can also learn the Kriya online at nithyananda.org/nitya-kriyas. Join us for a talk on the history of yoga and Nitya Kriya, a free talk at Global Village Collection, Beehive Books, September 27th, 6 p.m., 27 North Sandusky Street, Delaware, 43015. Ohio Temple will be hosting a free Akashic reading from Swamiji on live two-way. Stay tuned for dates and details. United Kingdom Green Fair, Exeter, September 1st. Members of the Devon Satsang Center attended a green fair to spread the news of Swamiji's UK visit. Set on the green against the backdrop of Exeter City Cathedral, there were over 60 stalls promoting various aspects of green living. They included stalls promoting veganism, Buddhism, various charities, and different alternative health therapies. Over the day, hundreds of people came through the fair. Devon Satsang Center had steady interest from people drawn to the stand by Swamiji's beautiful photographic presence. Those that showed an interest were given postcards with details of nithyananda.org and the 2012 tour. Several people also took the opportunity to receive free spiritual Nitya healing. It was a joy to give people the opportunity to discover more about Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Nithyananda's Purana program from Thiruvannamalai offered on internet two-way connection. The second level Death, Fear, Cleansing, Life Bliss program from Thiruvannamalai, September 20th to 23rd, will now be offered through a live two-way internet connection. See nithyananda.org/events for details. The next Inner Awakening is October 7th with eNGenius and the Samyama alongside. Go to innerawakening.org and nithyananda.org/events for details and contact information. That's all from Nithyananda TV News for now. Thank you for joining us, and let us end our news with a bliss dose from the Avatar. The moment you realize it can't solve the problems of your consciousness, you will stop running behind the systems of money and power. We'll see you next time on Nithyananda TV News. Nithyanandam!